Construction in full swing on the new Buffalo Bills Stadium. You're looking live at the site from Abbott Road tonight. You can see some of the pieces already in place for this $1.7 billion project. Remember, the goal is to have this Bills Stadium ready to go for the start of the 2026 season. But the area around this new stadium could look very different by the time those doors open.
Yeah, homes nearby hitting the market with some eye-popping price tags, and lawmakers are trying to bring hotels and shopping centers in. Yeah, but we begin with a local company right next door that says this construction has them reconsidering how they'll do business. We are talking about La Galleria, a wedding venue located half a mile from the current stadium. The new facility will be located even closer to the property on Southwestern Boulevard. And the owners, they say construction has impacted their ability to host high-quality celebrations. In a post on social media, you might have seen this, La Galleria says it is pausing operations after 5 decades and 3,000 weddings, but not ruling out a return. So I got the chance to see the stadium construction through La Galleria's eyes today. I met with the owners about the changing face of Orchard Park during this once-in-a-generation project. While they hope to keep their property, other voices tell me land around the stadium is becoming a gold mine.
After a while, truly, it's part of your DNA.
Augustin and Sherry Carducci have been a part of the fabric of Orchard Park for decades. Their celebrated event space, La Galleria on Southwestern Boulevard, has hosted thousands of weddings and special events since it opened in 1976.
We've done the mother's wedding and then a generation later the daughter's wedding many times, and even asked for the same menu. Can you recreate the old menu?
But on the menu since the summer, the construction of the Buffalo Bills' new stadium. You're right in it.
We're right in it, yeah. Had to, for the construction area, remove the forest and put up this fence, and they've helped to shield somewhat of the construction.
But it's pretty hard to get away from. La Galleria's lot ends steps away from where construction begins. It's a lot to take in, even with the Bills working hard to be good neighbors.
He asked us what all of our events were and what timing so they could be quiet.
Still, with 80% of the venue's events including an outdoor component, the ongoing construction next door has forced the Carduccis to hit pause.
We couldn't guarantee to deliver the highest quality weddings that we were used to during the construction phase of the stadium.
So instead of trying to compete with construction, the Carduccis tell me they're going to take a break and take the next couple of months to reevaluate what's next.
A major renovation, hopefully to include hotel rooms too for the weddings.
What's best complimentary-wise for the stadium? Yeah.
And we're not kids anymore, but we're in good health and have a lot of energy.
The Carduccis believe their property could be the perfect spot to add a new restaurant, apartments, or even a hotel to the existing business. A project that would align with the new stadium and would also be dictated by rezoning. Orchard Park Council member Connor Flynn recently announced the town has secured funding for a feasibility study into rezoning around the new stadium, rezoning that would lift current restrictions in the area to help make way for further economic development. Orchard Park Town Supervisor Jean Majak told me in a text a consultant should be in place next month.
This is just a market waiting to be tapped into.
The rezoning discussion is top of mind for many, including Alina Perovich, founder of Verax Real Estate.
We hope that local governments recognize that the zoning and the amenities of the area around the stadium should facilitate the demand for commercial development, lodging, and high-quality housing.
Perovich's real estate company currently has 9 parcels for sale around the stadium, including this 1.2-acre property at 3958 Southwestern Boulevard, with a listing price of $2.5 million.
That would be a perfect match for more upscale development, whether it's restaurants or housing. There is very little vacant land or land that can be developed around the stadium, and this property is directly across the new stadium.
Perovich believes with proper rezoning, the possibilities are endless. It's a similar feeling just across the street at La Galleria. The Carduccis tell me nothing is off the table.
Are you hopeful the zoning comes through?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I think it's essential to make the area economically viable, with the level of construction that you can do here.
And the Carduccis really believe the sky's the limit for what's next for La Galleria. They are event experts, right? And work in the area, know the area well, and they'll work on their plans over the next couple of months as everyone watches the rezoning conversation going on in the town of Orchard Park and the continued momentum really in development around that area, the hopeful momentum from that rezoning, and it's a discussion we'll continue to watch for you.
Yeah, a lot changing out
as we
there.
push into 2024 and toward 2026.